Thank you for calling support. How can I help you?
Hi, I got an email with an invoice for $349, and I'm really
Hmm.
really confused
Why you are confused?
because I don't even know what McAfee is. What is a McAfee?
McAfee is the charges that is happen to use your account.
For what?
Yeah, so you need to go to your computer so I can help you to go ahead and cancel right now. You need to follow the instructions. I'm gonna tell you how to do it, okay?
Okay, I appreciate that.
Now do one thing, sir. As you are having a Windows 10 computer, do me a favor and try to simply click on that, okay? Like you have to simply click on that screen like Google Chrome. You have a Google Chrome.
Yeah, we use Google Chrome. Yes, I
Open it.
use Google Chrome.
Open it, sir.
It's open.
Oh, okay. Look at the right. Look at the very top of the screen. You can see the place where you can type, right? Type
Yes.
it in the box.
Type what?
www.3ws.
www dot. Well, I went to the website. It says better software.
Now
Software
hit
design.
download now, sir.
Hit
Download
download
now.
now. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's downloaded a thing
It's in the
called
left hand.
AnyDesk period exe.
That's right, sir. You have to double click to open the file, okay?
Okay, so it opened,
It says
and then
only show incoming sets and requests. The third one it says never show incoming sets and requests. You have to click on the third one, never show incoming sets
never
and requests, okay?
never show. Okay, I did.
Now you're gonna see a security warning is gonna come up to your screen, right? Do you have it now?
No.
Okay, you need to remember the amount which you are going to get as a refund. It's $349.99. Okay, and
Okay.
we'll be gonna definitely gonna go ahead and cancel that amount. And we'll be gonna refund you the money right back to you, sir. Got
Okay.
it? And
Okay.
the most important thing, please don't forget that before I'm gonna start to do anything, I requested you write down my name in a paper. I'm gonna give you the information. So you need to write it down in a paper, sir. Okay?
Okay. I'm ready. What's your name?
It's Andrew Johnson. Tell me one thing. What was the exact reason you are canceling the McAfee subscription, sir?
Well, the best I can figure, we're already covered with Windows Defender. I don't see a reason
Mm,
to be paying for
you were right.
another antivirus. I mean,
That's the right decision, but okay, you know very well Windows Defender is just a security, and the McAfee is just the security where you can completing secure from the antivirus. You're gonna secure from the viruses and everything all. Okay, it's not a same thing, sir. It's different things. Okay, it's like
well,
Windows Defender is something else, and McAfee subscription is something else. Okay.
well, I've decided if I wanted something like that, I would use Bitdefender, not McAfee.
Oh, that's fine. That's your own decision, not a problem, sir. Okay. We'll be
Right.
gonna taking care of this. We'll be gonna go ahead and help you to cancel this manually right now. Okay. Because
Okay.
we need to turn off the automatically payment for you because this we don't want to be happen this security again and again in a year. Okay. We'll be gonna stop it for you permanently, so this thing is never gonna happen to you anymore. Did you get it?
Okay. Yeah, I get it.
Okay. Now you just need to look at the right side bottom corner. You
Um,
see a request to refund.
request of refund. Yes.
You need to single click on that. Now you don't have to do anything on that screen, okay? You need to look at the left hand side top. You can see a total protections, right? Click on that.
Total protection.
That's right. You will be gonna have the refund form right now, okay? And you have to fill the form out by your end.
Okay.
Whenever it's gonna get come up to your screen, you need to fill it out by yourself. Got it?
Okay. Yeah, I got it.
And when was the last time you tried to subscribe the subscription, sir?
Never. I've never used McAfee. Like I said, I have Windows Defender, and if I wanted something like McAfee, I would use Bitdefender, not McAfee.
All right, not a problem, sir. Okay, just be with me, please.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, you need to fill it out, but don't hit submit. Okay, just fill it out.
Okay, just fill it out. Okay, I
Now,
did.
when you hit submit, now what's come up, sir?
It says, thanks for your submission. Your funds will be credited in the next 2 to 5 minutes. Please log into your account and click on accept credit amount. It says, due to the 368-bit security, sometimes the bank needs a confirmation and the amount needs to be accepted by the account holder manually through the web login.
Oh, you need to go and log in and check. Okay, you need to do it for yourself on your computer. If the money was not deposited, we'll be gonna deposit it right back to you. Okay.
Okay.
Got it? Yeah, I'm holding, sir. Do not try to do any online shopping and banking to your other device. Always use your computer for doing it. Okay.
Okay. Where would I see this link?
We'll be gonna go ahead and proceeding a refund in your checking account right now. Okay. We'll be gonna put it right back to you. Okay.
Okay.
Did you click on that? Did you try to look the money was deposited yet or not? Just look first, okay, if that money was deposited. If is it not, we'll be gonna do it right there, okay? In
Okay,
that checking account, sir.
it hasn't been deposited.
No problem then. We'll be gonna go ahead and transfer the money right back to you in that account, okay? Before we'll
Okay.
be gonna start giving you the money, you need to write down the balance which you have in there because sometimes we give money and people say does not receive it. So you need to write it down in a paper, okay?
Okay, I'm doing that right now.
Thank you so much, okay? Now, in the meanwhile time, please don't forget that the amount which you are getting a refund right now. So, did you click on that account?
I don't see anything. I
All
don't
right.
see
Now,
anything
do one
else.
thing, sir. Go back to your page and write it down your balance for your checking account. Don't tell me. Just write it down in a piece of a paper because sometimes what happens, we send the money and the customer say, oh, I have not received it. So you better write that down.
Okay, I did. I wrote down both my checking and my savings balances.
Savings is not needed. You just write it down, your checking account balance.
Well, I've already wrote them both down, so they're done.
All right. So now, let me go ahead and transfer the funds, sir, right away, right now. You do know your refund amount is, right?
Yeah, 349.99.
349.99 cents. So we're gonna go ahead and transfer the funds, sir, right away, right now. Okay. You can see the support, customer support.
Yes.
Basically, sir, we are going to do a wire transfer. Okay. So within a 1 minute, you are going to receive the money, because in the wire transfer, it won't take that much of time. All right.
Okay.
All right. You can see there is an option. It's called request a refund. Do click on that.
Let's click on request a refund.
Yes.
Okay, yep, I see it.
Now you can see the command prompt, sir. Basically, it's a black box. We call it a wire box from where we are going to transfer the fund. Can you see the black box with your nickname on it?
Yes, I do.
Now you will see a little scan will go on. Can you see a little scan going on?
Yes, I do. It's moving up the screen.
After the scan will be completed, at the very bottom, it will ask for your refund amount. So you do need to write it down your refund amount. So you do know your refund amount is, right?
Yes, it's 349.99.
Basically, sir, the 1 cent is our customer getting added. So that means your refund amount will be $350. 350.00. All right?
Okay.
They are just scanning the computer because sometimes there are a lot of hackers and this kind of person between the computer. So while we transfer the money, they took the money in their account. So we don't want that. So we are
Okay.
just going ahead and securing the server, and then we will give you an option for a refund amount. That point of time, you need to type your refund amount,
Okay.
$350, 350.00.
Okay.
So you need to type the amount 350, 350.00.
350.00.
And yep.
Okay.
And
Okay.
all the calls are recorded for the quality and for the training purpose, sir. We need the last 6 number of the transaction number. I already give you the last 6 number. Can you give it to me?
Transaction. So the last 6 would be 015662. 015662.
Alright, now
Whoa.
don't have to do anything, just wait. It's already taken. Now
Okay.
at the very bottom, what exactly do you see?
It says refund transferred successful. Successfully. Thank you.
So congratulations, sir. After
Wow,
having a
that's
little hard
cool.
time and the coordination between you and me, we finally gone through it. Okay. So
Okay.
within a 1 minute, the money will be reflect. Wait a second. Wait a second, sir.
Yes.
Hello. What amount
Yes.
did you put there?
I put 350.00.
Sir, it does not look like a dot to me.
Oh, no, it says 350 comma 00.
Exactly. I told you you need to type $350, 350.00.
Okay. I'm
You
pretty sure
changed
I
the whole
did.
amount.
I'm pretty sure I
It's
did.
not a dot, sir.
Okay.
So what
I
you
did.
can do, can you go ahead and log into your bank and check it? Did you receive the money or not?
Yeah. Let me look.
And sir,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
We need, hold on. What do you see on the screen?
Well, I'm logging into my bank.
All right. Now leave the mouse. Before that, we need to go ahead and check the reference number, sir. Can you go ahead and tell me the reference number before that?
Yeah, it's REF 649
Sir, hold on, sir.
6628.
Wait a second. Wait a second. It's RE what?
REF
F like in
649.
father, correct?
Yeah, REF 649
Mm-hmm.
626 870
Mm-hmm.
748029.
That's right. So the money has deposited into your account. That's right. We just talked to our billing department, and the money has deposited. Did you check your account
Yeah, well, yeah, the balance did go up. Let me go in.
and check it how much it is?
Um, well, yeah, $35,000. I only typed $350.
But sir, you put a comma instead of a dot. It changed the whole amount. This is the same thing happened with
But
our executive. All
but
right.
it says debit. It doesn't say credit.
It's
So it means you
do one
charged
thing.
me. It means you charged
No,
me.
we didn't charge you.
That's
No,
what
sir, we
that
didn't
means.
charge you.
It says debit.
We didn't.
That's it would say
Sir,
credit if
calm down.
I don't
It will be
understand.
saying credit to you, sir. It will be saying to you credit. All right, that's what I'm saying. What you need to do you have your bank helpline number?
I can call them. It's on my card.
Exactly. Back of the card, there is a helpline number. So, what you have to do, you just call the bank and ask for your checking account balance. Don't tell them there was an error or mistake. Just call the bank and ask for your checking account balance. Once they will tell you the balance, you will be confirmed whether the money has credited or debited, because you already wrote it down your previous balance. So whatever the balance they will give it to you, write it down in a piece of a paper.
I can just send a text message to my bank and it sends my balance back.
It did. That will be up to you, sir. You can go ahead and do that. Can you? Apart from this phone, do you have any other phone?
No, I don't.
That's the only phone you have?
Right. I don't need more than one phone. Why would I?
No, I'm just saying if you can use the other phone so we can go ahead and check it. All right. So what we
Well,
can do, sir, right now you said you can text it and you can give your balance. So go ahead and text your bank and give it.
I did. I did, and it came back. It shows that I got $35,000.
And check your account. It's still showing you debit or credit.
Uh, well, now it says credit. Oh, it might have been
Exactly. It's just
maybe it was pending. Maybe it was pending. Now it says credit.
that may be the reason. Yes,
Okay.
exactly. So what you
Okay.
have to do, sir, first of all, you need to log off from the bank because you
Okay.
already confirmed the money is in your checking account. So log off from the bank
Okay.
because we both need to help each other because we are in a huge chaos, okay? So close the
Okay.
bank page quickly.
Okay. I closed it.
So we both need to help each other to resolve this problem. Otherwise, it will create a big problem for you, a very big problem for me. All right? Because this is the
Right.
same thing happened 2 days ago. One of a lady was trying to transfer $400 instead of a 400. She put $40,000, and you quite did the same thing.
Well, it sounds to me like you
Though
guys
we
need to.
already resolved
It
that kind
sounds.
of issue. Okay?
It
Yeah,
sounds
go
to
ahead.
me like your form has bugs. Maybe you got to fix problems with your forms.
Not about the form, sir. It's about the you put a comma. It's a thing. That's the reason it's changed the whole amount. So
Okay.
don't worry. We already fixed this kind of problem previously. We can resolve this again. As I mentioned you, the only thing I need from you is your honesty and your time. So we can definitely fix this problem. All right.
All right. Well, click on Notepad below. You're clicking on the app. It's not a phone.
All right. So what I'm trying to tell you, sir, we need to help each other to resolve this problem, because 10 out of 8 customers give the money honestly, but some of the customers say, "Oh, this is my money. I won it as a lottery. I am poor. Don't take the money." That point of time, the company take the action, as you know that they call the
Okay.
attorney, go to the court for the settlement and all those things. So which we really don't want to go with that road. All right.
All right.
So take a look on the screen. Your refund amount was originally $350, correct?
Correct.
But unfortunately, you have received 35,000, right?
Right.
That means you will get your money, sir. It's not like that you won't get your money. You will get your $350. The extra amount which you have, it will be, let me do the calculation, okay? I'm not good in a math. So, let's see. It's 34,650. Is that right?
That sounds about right.
You can use the calculator, sir, if you want. But the company will give you a reward, sir, because for your
Can't.
honesty and more
Well,
importantly,
wait a
we
minute.
value our customers' time.
Can't you at least try to reverse it? I mean, it can't be that hard.
We cannot able to reverse it, sir, because the money has already credited to you. You already check your balance over the phone. If
So
it
you
was
guys.
in a pending or anything like that, then we can able to do it,
So you have a
because we are not
form.
allowed to.
What if I?
Go
So
ahead.
if I type 99,000, I would get $99,000 from you.
That's right.
What kind of firm is that? That's kind of stupid.
It's not about the stupid, sir. We mostly trust our customers. They don't do that kind of thing. And mostly who done this, they have resolved this kind of issue
Well, for that
without
reason,
having
then
any trouble.
for that reason, definitely I don't want McAfee. If you can't make a form is that guards against
So we
that
are
kind of
doing it
activity,
because
you
we
guys
are
are
back
the
to. Sorry for
you are
interrupting you. Sorry
you
for
are
interrupting you.
the
Go ahead.
last company on earth I would trust for security.
No, no, it's not about the lab thing, sir. Because right
That's
now
the
we are giving
crappiest
you the.
security. That is the crappiest security I've ever witnessed.
So as you are criticizing us, so we let you know that, so we are working on the system where we can send the customer the check options will be available after 1 month probably. So I don't think there will be any problem at all.
I mean, that's something I would expect from somebody in the year 1934, not 2023. Wow. You guys are way behind.
Yeah, I'm a little shocked right now. I don't know what to say. But as the
Yeah.
company promised you, sir, they're gonna give you $100 compensation, and they like to give you a 1 year free McAfee protection to your computer.
That that's
It's your choice.
the last thing I would ever want would be a company that produces a crappy form like that allows customers to type whatever they want to get. I if they make the software, I'm not going to install it. That'd be crazy.
No problem, sir. Then we're gonna remove the 1 year subscription from there. Okay. We will simply gonna go ahead and give you the $100 as a compensation for all the trouble. The only thing you have to do to give the $34,550 back to us.
Okay,
So do
so
you have any idea how can you give the money back to us?
I could call my bank and tell my bank to cancel it.
Basically, sir, right now we cannot disclose this thing to the bank because if the bank get to know there was an error or mistake, first thing what they're gonna do, they're gonna block our account and they're gonna block your account for the security reason, and then
Okay.
they will call us, ask for the recording of the call, what exactly happened, how it happened. Then they
Okay.
will do the investigation for the
Okay.
more than a 10 to 15 days. Then we both need to go to the court for the settlement to hire the attorney and pay the 25% max
Okay.
amount like a attorney fee. So
I
we
can do
really
that.
don't want to go with
No, I'd like to do that. Let's do that way.
that way. You're gonna
Yeah.
do it that way.
Yep.
But we don't recommend that way, sir, because I can't afford 6 to 7 thousand to pay an attorney for resolving an honest mistake. You didn't do this thing on purpose, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. It just okay. Well, I don't know other way to do it. What would you want? What would you want me to do?
Basically, sir, as I said, 2 days ago, a lady made a mistake and she can resolve it, so we can do as well. The only thing you have to
Sounds
do, you
like this.
need to go to the bank.
Sounds
Like
sounds
nearby
like
you,
this.
do you have your bank?
Sounds like this happens a lot
What?
with you guys. Sounds like you guys do this every
Not
day.
a lot.
You just
Not
told
a
me.
lot, sir.
You just
Sometimes.
told me that some lady did it.
2 days ago.
Because I can hear someone in the background talking about the same thing. So I'm not the only one having to do this right now.
Sir, not in the same way. You are saying the same thing. You are criticizing, and I'm listening because yes, there is a mistake and there is a bug. We are
Yeah,
definitely going to resolve it.
you
But
guys
right
need to
now, we
fix
need to
that
talk
form.
about this problem.
Okay, so how do I do it? What do I need to do to satisfy solving this?
Basically, sir, you need to go to the bank. Like nearby you, do you have your bank?
Yeah, I can go to the bank.
So what you need to do, sir, you need to wire transfer the money. Right now, I will go ahead and give you all the information. Have you ever
Okay.
done a wire transfer? As you are more knowledgeable, I must think you have done it, right?
Yeah, I've
Do you
sent
know what
wire.
is wire transfer?
Yes, I do.
So basically, you don't have to do anything. You simply need to go to the bank and you need to give them the information. They will do the rest,
Okay,
right?
that sounds
So
simple.
I will
Yeah.
go ahead and give you the information. All right. So I'm gonna guide you some steps, sir, because when you are going into the bank, as you already done this before, so I don't think there won't be any problem. But as the money is a little bit much higher, all right. So bank never asks you for what purpose do you want to send out the money because that none of their business. But as the money is a little bit higher, so they may ask you for what purpose you are transferring the funds. So what you gonna use the purpose for?
Well, because it's an IRS form that asks that question, I'm going to tell them that during the process of filling out a refund from McAfee, I did an
So we, as I
inadvertent
already
typo.
said that we cannot even involve the bank,
It's not the
and
bank.
there
It's
will
the
be no
it
IRS
it
involved.
it isn't the bank. It's the IRS. It's a form for the IRS.
No, they won't do that.
The bank doesn't care. It's the IRS form.
Sir, they won't care as well. If you use the purpose like a personal, if you use the purpose like a personal you're sending to your family, friend, or anything like that, then there
I'm
won't be
not
any
though.
problem at all.
I'm sending it to McAfee. I'm not sending it to a friend or family.
That's what we need to do. We go ahead and give you our manager information. So you simply need to send the money back to us.
Okay, that's okay. All right. I guess let's call it personal.
Uh-huh. And if they ask you, do you know this person? You tell them, yes, I do know this person.
Now you're asking me to really stretch the truth here. Why? How would I
No,
know?
because right now, not only I'm gonna give you the information, I'm gonna give you each and everything. I'm gonna give you the account number, the routing number, the address, all the information. If we are trying to do anything, we will never gonna share that much of information with you. If we are sharing the information with you, that means we are trusting you. If we are trying to do anything wrong, you still holding those information. Even though you transfer the fund, you still hold those information with you, like forever.
Okay. Well, just can I at least be told what the name of the person is that I'm sending it to?
Yeah, I will go ahead and give you the information right away right now. We have a two options, sir, because we have a two branches. One is in United States, another one is in a Hong Kong.
Um, well, McAfee's a United States company, so I'd do the one in the United States.
I lost you. Come again.
If you're giving me a choice, I would choose the United States.
So the choice is that United States account is not available at this time. That's why we are giving you the Hong Kong account.
Okay, well, you gave me a choice, and now I don't have a choice?
No, I'm not saying it's a choice. I said we already have two accounts, but right now the United States account is not available. Just now the manager gave me the message.
Oh,
That's why
okay,
we need to
okay,
do with the Hong Kong one.
okay, I understand.
So you can see all the information is there. I gave you the account number, the routing number, all the information is there.
I don't see
You can
it.
see that.
I don't see it.
And it's our mail manager. I give you every information because when you are using the
I,
purpose like a family
I
friend,
do not,
so
I
they
do
will
not,
ask you.
I don't see anything. Oh, now I do. Okay, I have a Hong Kong money mule. It's a, it's a bank. I'm gonna go ahead and send that info to Chappie. I have a feeling that once it's apparent we can't send it, he's gonna bail. Okay, I've written it all down on a piece of paper.
You written down all this
Yes,
information?
yes.
Are you sure, sir? Because there are a lot of information was there. You're too quick.
Well, it doesn't take long to write something like that.
Okay, that's great. So I'm talking to you on a home phone or cell phone?
That's my cell phone.
So I'm holding the line for you, sir. You don't have to talk to me while you are driving or while you are inside the bank. Once you reach the bank parking lot, you just let me know, okay?
Hello, you there? Just making sure you're still there.
I'm there, sir.
Okay,
I'm there,
yeah,
sir.
just checking. I still have another 15 minutes in my drive.
No problem, sir. Take
All
your
right,
time.
thank you. I'm parked at the bank.
Alright, you're in a bank parking lot. Now, I won't talk to you inside the bank, sir. Now, before you go there, I'm just ask three questions for you, okay? Now, what
Okay,
is the amount you are going to wire it?
$34,550.
Absolutely right. Now, if they ask you for what purpose you are transferring the fund, what you going to use the purpose for?
Well, he wanted to make it look like it was to a person that I know, and knowing what I wrote down, I have to make up something. Maybe somebody that I.
Like it's a personal. If you say the word personal, they won't ask that much. And if they ask you, do you really know this person? Then you have to make up a story. Like, yeah, it's my family friend. I know him very well, and all those things. Basically,
Okay,
you need to be
yeah.
confident and you need to be a little smart enough to done it. And remember, once you done the wire, they will give a piece of a paper. It's called receipt. You must have that receipt because we need that receipt too. Okay? So you must
No, I
have it.
understand. I understand that. Okay, okay.
Okay.
I'll do it. I'll just
So
say it's
my
a
fingers are crossed, sir. Hope for the best.
personal friend, and I'm sending repaying back a loan. Okay.
Yeah, you can say that. No problem.
Hi there. I'm here to make a wire transfer.
Okay, how are you today?
Not bad. It looks like it's gonna rain again today. It's rained yesterday.
Yep, another bad hair day. Okay, I'm gonna need your government ID and
Okay.
a debit card if you have to pull up your account. How much are you going to be wiring?
$34,550.
Are you aware of the IRS form that you're going to have to fill out?
No, yeah, no, I've done them before. Um, and here on this paper, I wrote down the recipient.
Okay, one
It's a
second,
friend
I'll
of.
get
It's
that.
a. Okay.
What's the purpose?
And purpose is personal loan repayment.
Not a company, correct? A
No,
person.
it's a person,
Okay.
an individual.
And you're doing this under your own free will. Nobody's asking you to do it.
No, I'm doing it on my own.
Okay. Oh, sorry, this is international.
Yeah, well, he's a friend of mine. He moved back to Hong Kong.
Well, the
I don't see it.
issue isn't
Yeah.
your relationship, sir. It's the proxy war. So what happens is when the State of the Nation, when there's a war going on, Utah is one of the states that has an instant trigger law, stopping us from
Oh,
doing any
oh,
type of
oh, you're doing
internal
that?
wires.
Oh,
Yeah, we
geez.
did it on
Well,
9/11. We did it
I'm
on the
not
Gulf,
surprised.
Desert
I'm not.
Storm.
I'm
Absolutely.
not. I am not
They don't
surprised.
want. They just want to make sure that money going internationally will not be used in arms against another country or against our country.
Obviously. Okay.
Yeah, that's all of
Well,
Utah. If you have a domestic location, I can do that, no problem.
I might be able to get one. Let me do this. I'll take my stuff back. I'm gonna go out and make a phone call. Hello, you there?
Yes, sir.
I guess I'm not going to be able to send an international wire transfer due to a law that is in effect here in Utah, where they
Okay.
won't allow international during times of war.
वो पता है नाटक ही कर रहा हूँ सिर्फ इन्फॉर्मेशन मांग रहा है.
Excuse me?
You said something? I didn't hear you.
Okay. Utah is one of the states that will turn off or block international wire transfers during times of war. It's to prevent money laundering to terrorists. And so there's no way I can send money to a country outside an international bank. Surely McAfee has, it required that you have U.S. banks anyways in order to have your charter.
I have it. But how
You
I'm
di-
gonna give it to you?
Can you text it to me?
Like, yeah, I can try.
Okay, because I can then write it down on the back side of the paper and go in and send it to that bank.
So don't you think the banker will be suspicious about it? That how you're getting the information, so many information.
No, I told her that I was going to make a call to see if I can get a domestic bank. So they're kind of expecting me to come back in with a U.S. based bank. I think I may have lost them. I don't. Hello?
I'm asking the manager to give me the information, sir.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. I'll just stay here in the car.
I never heard this before.
Oh, it happened back in 9/11, and then also Nevada does the same thing. That's where I grew up. The problem is terrorists do a lot of money laundering during war, and banks are federally regulated, and each state, several of them in fact, adopt that same law. It's to prevent terrorism from getting money. Hello again. I did get a domestic bank that we can use.
I'm gonna need your paperwork back again, and your ID and your debit card.
Yeah, here they are.
Same amount, correct?
Yeah, same amount.
Same purpose.
Yeah, same purpose. It's a different individual, but it's going to go to the same person down the road. They seem to be related.
Okay, what do you mean down the road? This is not down the road from the international one.
No, well, I know I don't know them specifically, but I have coworkers that have relatives in other countries, and they have people here in the United States. I think that's what we're looking at.
Okay, you want to sign on the screen right there? You can use that pen right next to it. Yep.
Oh, okay, great. There you go.
You have to sign on the screen, or else.
All right.
Perfect. Okay. Like, I can see your last transaction, but I can't scroll beyond that. Did you do an internal transfer today?
No. I think the last time I transferred something, I put some money from my checking to my savings, but that was 4 or 5 months ago. I don't normally do transfers inside of my bank.
Okay, so nothing from your savings to checking.
No.
All right, I need to step out for 1 minute because I don't know why I can't scroll beyond that first page, and there's a message for me to see my manager. So hopefully they're not going to take my badge away and I don't have access.
No.
I'm just kidding. Give me 1 second, sir. There's some gum and candy there. You're welcome to it.
Oh, nice. Thank you.
Okay, I'll be right back. Let me just take this. I'm going to take both 8,300 forms with me.
Okay.
Thanks.
I have a feeling he's going to bail once I reveal this to him. But we did get a domestic bank.
There's a couple of things going on, sir. You're sure you did not do an internal transfer, right?
Yeah, no, I didn't do that. I don't ever really need to.
Right. I did see $100,000 that came out 2 months ago. Now, was that you?
Yeah, I took that out. To be honest, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it, but ultimately, instead of buying bonds, I ended up putting it into a safe at home.
Okay. I just want to make sure that was you because the other was not. So I have good news and bad news.
Okay.
Or maybe I have bad news and bad news. But first of all, you've now been assigned an account manager, which is myself. So I'm going to give you my card. What that means, if you have to do any banking, you have to come to this branch and see me for 6 months. And
Oh,
the reason we did that is for your protection because there's some things going on in your account that looked a little funny. So the fraud
really?
department has put it on hold, and it's for your
Seriously?
safety. Yeah,
Oh, great.
there was an internal transfer and it wasn't you, so that immediately flagged something when I told him that it was not my customer who did the transfer.
Yeah,
So
okay.
what they've done, they called fraud department. They took copies of the 8300 forms, both of them, but they told me to let you know that for at least 14 days, your bank is going to be on hold. And I say at least because the fraud department has to just do an investigation, make sure everything's okay.
Okay. Well, no, I appreciate that. I know you guys are looking out for me.
Right.
So what
Yeah,
happens in
it's
14
very
days?
odd.
What
So
happens
in
in
14
14 days?
days, right, we will give you a call. You're going to have to come down with two forms of identification. We may
Okay.
actually change your account number, but it's going to be monitored for the next 6 months.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. And
No,
we will be
that's
notifying you. Anytime now something happens in your account, I don't want to be a pest, but I'll have to send you a text just to assure that that was you.
okay. No, I appreciate that. It's bad news, but I can live with it.
Right. And you've got money to live on, right?
Oh yeah, I got that covered. That's now I'm glad I took that money out.
Yeah.
So I'll be
Well,
okay.
they would have done. I talked to my boss because that was my concern, and that's how the 100 came. He looked at your account and said, confirmed that that was really his.
Yeah,
But if that
yeah,
wasn't there, we would have given you, like a hardship, whatever you
yeah,
needed for your rent, etc.
yeah. It's at home.
But
So
okay. So right now your account's in the hands of the fraud department. Don't panic. It was just some funny things they saw in it. This happens a lot.
okay.
You
All
will
right.
get a notification from me, and you can call me anytime. If I'm out, my backup will have all my list of customers.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you.
Okay.
You're doing your job. You do it well. Thank you so much.
No problem. Here you can have the ATM cards are associated with this, just so you know.
No, I understand that. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Best of luck. We'll see you shortly. Two
All right.
weeks. Thank you, sir.
Hello, you there?
I'm there, sir.
Um, the bank's telling me that there was a transfer between my accounts. Can you tell me what may have been going on? That triggered something's not quite right here.
That's funny because we transfer the money from our account to your account, and now you're saying it's internal. Wow,
No, they
that's
said
a
it
little
went from my
strange.
they said it went from my savings account to my checking account.
I don't know about that, but I'm little sure now what they are trying to do. They are trying to do something. I don't know what to say.
Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you, but um, really not much I can do because of that activity. They've suspended my account.
But that activity, you already have our account number information.
No, she showed me that there was a transfer that I was not aware of,
I
and
don't
so
care about that. I don't
because they
care about that. What I care about my money. You have my information. Now either you need to give me the money or I need to go ahead and take a shoe on you because
take
you
a
have
what?
my information. You have my personal information. I need to take a legal action against you then.
Okay, well, I haven't done anything that would warrant that. I'll go to
You
court.
have a, you have my personal information.
I it's not something that that I actively have a I don't know what to say. I would tell the court that I have no interest in that information. I I don't know these individuals. I don't care about them.
So you do have the information. You can have the access to my account.
I don't understand. You're not either one of those persons.
You can withdraw at least 5,000 cash from your account.
No, that's the problem. My account has been has
You can
been
use a
frozen.
credit card. You have a credit card, right?
No,
Not associated with this card.
if I have to, I can. What I'm thinking is I can take 34,550 out of my safe at home and buy money orders, or I can
No,
go
we don't do
to
the money orders.
that's what what bank. It doesn't say what bank the domestic one was. What's the name of the bank?
But I'm saying, sir, I'm giving you a better option. You have a credit card.
No, I don't. We got rid of credit cards um, a long time ago. It
So
says it's.
you can do the
See,
money laundering.
they told me it was. They told me it was Wells Fargo. Why don't I just go get the money and go to Wells Fargo?
Like you don't have the money. You said you can't withdraw cash, right?
No, I a couple of months ago I withdrew money and put it into a safe at home. I can take it out of there and go
But how
deposit
you
it.
gonna how you gonna withdraw the money? You said they locked your account. That's what you said, right?
You don't know what a safe is, do you?
No.
A vault?
Yeah, I know the vault is.
I have a safe, and you call it a vault at home. I have money in it.
Hmm. That much money?
Yes, because the banks are failing, and my wife and I wanted to pull money out because banks are failing.
So what are you gonna do?
Like I said, I can go get the money and then take it to Wells Fargo and deposit it into that bank account you gave me.
You can't withdraw. You can't deposit that much of money, sir. You can't deposit that much of money.
Well,
Let's do
then
one thing, sir. Just take 5,000, okay? Just take 5,000, and
I
after
want to.
2 weeks you pay the rest of the money.
No, I'm going to do it all today. I'm not going to sit there and stay connected to you
Sir,
for weeks. No,
no, I'm not gonna disturb you. You can do the 5,000 today, and the rest of the week can do it
this is sounding a
when
little
the bank
fit.
gonna resolve this issue.
You
Sorry?
made it. You made it sound like it was urgent. Now it's not so urgent. So
It is urgent, sir, because why I'm doing 5,000? Because they can trust you that you are willing to give the money. If you are giving the 5,000, that means they're having the will to give you the money. That's what I'm trying to do.
I don't like your attitude. Um, can I speak to your manager?
Yeah, I don't like my attitude.
I'd like to speak to your manager. You're acting a little, I don't know, awkward, like you're drinking or something. I don't I don't. You have an air of unprofessionalism that I'm not comfortable
No,
with.
sir.
I'm
Why you were
uncomfortable with.
saying this?
Well,
Why you were saying this?
because a transfer took place on my checking account today and you weren't forthcoming. I want to speak to somebody who's forthcoming. You're not.
Sir, don't do that. I will lose my job.
I can. People lose their jobs all the time. If anything, you deserve losing your job because you're poor at customer service.
I'm not poor. I'm one of the
Yeah,
best supervisor out here.
I have a nephew who's only 8 years old that speaks better English than you and knows better banking than you do. They know that, for example, a safe is a place you store valuables, and you didn't even know that. I can't. I just don't get you. You sound
Now you
like
are
a.
being racist now. Just because my accent is different, it doesn't mean that I don't speak English.
But you act like you've
So
never
you
even
call
really been.
yourself.
You act like you've never dealt with a bank in your life.
No, I do.
Do
I
you
have.
even have? I don't even think you own a car. I'd be not surprised if you walk to work.
So you are insulting me, basically.
No, I used to walk to work when I was in my 20s. I think everybody goes through that. I just don't think you're
No,
professional.
I know what do you mean that I know that, okay? Don't tell me what you mean. Sir, what's your like you are recording this, you are having what you are having a fun or what?
No, I'm not having fun. I don't see the
Yes, you're having a
reason.
fun.
I don't see the reason to only do 5,000. That tells me right away that it's not that urgent to you. So I'd like to
Because
speak.
do
I
you
like
really
to. I would like to speak to a
okay, let me
supervisor.
transfer this call
Uh,
to the man. Yes, yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on.
that. Thank you very much.
Other managers are busy. You have to talk to me, sir.
Okay. Well. Okay. Well, explain to me why you only want 5,000. It doesn't sound like what a company would do. McAfee is a huge corporation, and the amount in question really isn't that much. So it just seems awful petty for you to not want it all
Because sir,
returned.
you can't deposit that much of money in the United States.
Yes, you can.
That much of
Yes,
no,
you
you can't.
can. Yes, you
No,
can.
you can't.
Where do you get that idea from?
Sir, hold on, hold on. I have a manager right now. You want to talk to the manager?
Yes, please.
All right, hold on. All right, here we go. Sir?
Yes.
All right, I have another option. You said you have the cash in your safe, right?
Yeah, I have money in my safe.
Okay. So you just take the money and you have a ATM machine?
Yeah, but my bank's suspended, so I can't
Not
use my
bank,
ATM.
not not bank, sir. You have a Bitcoin ATM machine.
We're not doing Bitcoin. You're crazy.
We're not
Um,
we're not doing
well,
Bitcoin.
no, Utah is about to make them illegal. They're not outlawing Bitcoin,
Illegal.
right? They're hard to
So how
find.
you gonna? Because deposit is not an option, sir. They won't deposit $3,500. That's 35,000. That's
Well,
impossible.
then
What
they
about a
make
gift card, sir? What about a
what
gift card?
35,000 for. I can get a $34,550 certified check and mail it to you.
The check options are not available. I already told you that.
Yes, they
Don't tell
are.
me I didn't tell you.
Your
Because your account is
corporation.
already blocked.
No, I
Sir,
can
you
get
already blocked your account.
doofus.
So
I
don't
can
try to
go.
act smart.
I can go into any bank and get a certified check if I bring them cash. I pay a fee for it. It's
Oh,
like
so you're gonna.
I would go into a bank and
What
then they
about a
would
Western Union? What about a Western Union?
no. This is starting to sound a little suspicious. You're
Sounds
wanting me
like
to
you
get
are trying to
you want
claim.
you
You
want
are
me to
claiming.
get you want me to get gift cards and then you mention Bitcoin. When you're a corporation, dude, you should be able to take a
It's not
certified
about the
check.
corporation, dude. It's about the getting the money, dude.
Okay. Can I speak to a supervisor? You're teaching. You're acting like a undertrained, like you haven't been with the company but maybe a week. You don't know what you're talking about.
No, dude, I know what I'm talking about.
You don't sound like you even went to school. What was your last? How old are you? Are you like
How old
20?
do you think I'm?
You sound like
Sir,
you're in
why
your
you
early
are
20s.
saying those kind of things? Let's
Because
start this, okay?
no, because one, you're not being transparent about activity on my bank. Two, you don't even act like you really know what a bank is. You probably don't even have your own bank account. You don't drive a car. You probably walk to work,
All
or
right,
you
you
got
want
a
to talk to my manager? Do you want to talk to my manager?
yes, someone who's smart,
All right, let me
somebody who knows
transfer this call to the
some
smarter guy.
some
I have a
somebody.
smarter guy, okay? Hold on.
Yeah, someone's not so stupid.
All right, okay.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yes, very good afternoon. My name is Steven, and
Hi,
I'm from the
Stephen.
accounts department.
Hi,
All
Stephen.
right. I,
Okay, so I don't know if you're up to date with what happened. I had a $350 refund, and
all right.
somehow instead of typing 350.00, I typed 350 comma 00, and $35,000 was deposited into my bank as a result. When I
Okay.
went to the
Go
bank
ahead.
to wire it to this bank in Hong Kong, we were told we couldn't do it because Utah doesn't allow international wire transfers during wartime, and we're in a war,
All
United States. So
okay.
the other person was able to give me a Wells Fargo bank, but when I went in to go do it, the banker said there was a transfer in my account and asked me if I knew about it, which I don't. And so as a consequence, they've frozen my account because they think something's suspicious going on. I came back into my car and I asked the other person what was the transfer, and he acted like I was trying to do something wrong. I'm just confused. When it came
All
about
right.
me
Maybe you have
returning the
never done that. Uh
begin
huh.
returning the 34,550 is not a problem, as I have that money at home, and I offered to take that money and go get a certified check from I can go to Chase Bank, for example, and get a printed check, and I can mail it to you.
Hmm.
I can overnight
That
it.
is going to work fine as well. My
it
question to you is that,
okay.
like maybe my client never asked you, maybe you have never done any kind of wire transfers before. Is that correct?
I've done them many times.
You have done it many times. All
Yeah.
right. And have you ever done wire transfers outside United States, outside the boundaries?
Yeah, I sent money to my brother in Germany a couple of years ago, but what's happening
Okay.
right now is because the United States is engaged in a war with Russia. Um, Banks in usually Nevada, Utah, I think Colorado does it as well. Put a
All right.
put a prohibition on international money transfers.
Like the war that you're talking about, that the United States is having a war with Russia, it's a kind of a cold war, which is not exactly freezing any kind
No,
of bank
it's
accounts if you are doing any business.
not when
It's because of the Ukraine.
infiltrate troops from Utah were dispatched a week ago. It
Okay.
wouldn't be a cold war if troops go.
Okay.
It isn't
So
cold war
you're in
if we.
Utah, right?
I'm in Utah, yeah.
And my question to you is that, am I correct? Just tell me whether I'm right or wrong. Do you have that much cash available at your home?
Yes, we have cash stored at home because when the bank started shutting down, my wife and I got scared and decided to keep some of our money in a safe where it can't be touched by a bank.
All right. Now, if I suggest you, because since the transaction has already happened in your account, and at this point of time your account is frozen, and we cannot take the money back into our business account because the moment we do that, we will be entitled to pay transaction. What do we call a professional tax on that transaction, which was a mistake initially that happened from your end, and you can understand that, sir. It won't be justified for us to pay any kind of transaction fees or any kind of deductions on that returning that amount, right? And 30% will be a professional tax will be levied on us in case if you send the money back into our business bank account. And that is the reason we suggested you to use our Hong Kong's account so that if you wire the money in that particular account, we can easily get our entire money back without paying any professional tax on it. That
If a
was the
wait
only
a
issue
minute,
we had.
no, wait a minute. If a corporation got caught doing that, doing things to
Hmm.
circumvent taxes, that corporation would be totally frozen by the Uncle Sam. That is against the law to circumvent tax. You guys are playing with fire.
Like we do that all the time, sir, because it's a business account that we deal with, and in our bank accounts, it's not only a matter of hundreds or thousands of dollars. Almost millions of dollars of transactions happens in the entire month or in the entire year if you calculate it. So every time, once in a while, we have to make sure that some of the transactions happens in such a way so that we don't have to share all the transactions to the authorities to pay the tax on it. I'm giving you the backdoor step, like these steps are not exactly shared by any of my clients or any of my customers. But since
Oh,
if you're interested to know about it, I'm just going to tell you that there are certain backdoors that every company once in a while use so that they don't have to pay tax on it. I'll just give you an example what exactly happens with our company. Suppose if you buy any kind of product from McAfee and you and if you like agree to pay $500 or $400 for a subscription from McAfee, definitely we will take into our company's bank account and we will pay tax on it because that's the revenue the company is making from the customers. But at this point of time, suppose if I receive almost 35,000 from you, which we are rectifying a mistake that happened, and if I'm receiving that much money into our company's bank account from you, according to the bank, according to the authority, that amount will be considered as a revenue. And the moment it is considered as a revenue, sir, we will be entitled to pay tax on it. So let me tell you, the tax amount that we have to pay as a company is
wait a minute.
almost
Wait,
more
wait,
than
wait, 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 wait,
25.
wait. No, no, no. If a company
Okay.
sends out 35, 34,000, 35,000, and then gets
Mhm.
35,000 back, there is a net gain of zero. There's no tax.
It's not net gain of zero, sir. We have sent the money from our refund department, and when you will send the money back, it's not going to get into the refund department because we only send the money from that account. We are not entitled to receive any money on that account. And when we
Okay,
try
but
to
what? No,
cancel that,
no, no. You gave me a U.S. bank, so that would have messed it up there. It would have balanced out there. That makes no
okay,
sense. I mean, McAfee is a corporation. They have to balance their bucks. They can't dangle
absolutely.
assets like that. If they did, they would be charged with trying to get loopholes out of tax. That would get McAfee canceled so quick by the SEC, it wouldn't even be laughed at. McAfee would be toast. The shareholders would revolt about you guys cooking the books.
It's not about cooking the books, or actually, we have been told by the supervisors, and there are other people who are involved in it. First of all, you have to understand this kind of problems has never happened with any of our
Okay,
customers.
okay.
Maybe
Well, I didn't want to spend my day talking about a bozo corporation.
completely
I
understand.
owe you I owe
That's
you
okay.
$34,550. I have that in cash at home. Why can't I just simply take that cash, go to a bank like Chase Bank, purchase a certified check, and overnight it to you?
That is gonna work, I guess. Give me a few seconds, or just let me talk to my authorities, okay?
Okay,
I'll just come back to you. Hold on for just for a few seconds, okay?
okay.
Sir, is there? Can you do one thing? Do you have any FedEx nearby?
Yeah, I do. Uh, there's a FedEx and a UPS
We cannot take
within.
the cashier's check because if you will send it through cashier's check, it's going to take almost more than 6 to 7 business days, and it's not going to happen through cashier's check. Just hold on. You told me that you have a Chase Bank account too.
No, I don't have Chase Bank. What I have is a vault at home with more than that amount in $100 bills, and I suggested that I take it to a Chase Bank to get a certified check.
If you have that much cash with you, you can send it through FedEx or UPS. If I give you the address and the name, you can send it through FedEx and UPS, and it won't be you won't have to send it outside United States. You can send the money within United States. So the only
Okay.
charge that you will be paying is around $80 to $100 is the overnight
What?
fees. That's it.
Oh yeah, I know what you're
What?
saying.
What?
All right. So I can
What?
tell you the ways how you can send the cash through FedEx. First of all, tell me, do you have any spare books at your home that you don't need anymore?
Not really any bucks, but my wife, she does a lot of shipping. We got plenty of shipping stuff. Like we have boxes, we have special. I think she calls it bubble wrap. It's this red spool of
All right.
packing
Now, apart
material.
from that, that is the packing suggestion that you're giving me. What I'm asking you, Like sending the cash directly through FedEx will be like there will be lots of questions involved in it, and they won't even allow you to send that much cash through FedEx or UPS. The reason I'm asking you for the book that I have done that before, you can if you have 2 to 3 books, maybe 3 or 4 books or magazines that you don't even need, or it's like you can just check in the storeroom if you have any. You will find couple of books staying at your home. Just get those books and try to stack the cash like in between the pages of the books, and the moment you close the book, make sure you're sending the book through the package, and through the FedEx or UPS, when you wrap the books you tell them that I'm sending the books. That's it. We will receive the book, and when we will
Okay.
open the book we can get the
Yeah,
cash out of it. That would be
I
easier.
yeah, I can. I've got a couple of books. I think I can do that with.
I'm holding the line, sir. Can you do one thing? Do you have a cell phone or a landline?
This is a cell phone.
All right. You do one thing. First of all, get hold of all the books. Get
Well, I
hold of
have
all
to.
the books.
I'm
I'm
still at the
holding the line.
bank. I need to drive back home.
Where are you right now?
I'm in the bank parking lot.
Okay, I didn't knew that. I'm so sorry, sir.
That's
You do
okay.
one thing. What what's the time over there right now?
It's two. It's 10 after 2.
10 after 2. Wonderful. You just come back home and make sure when you are coming back home, you manage to. I hope you have some brown papers at your home, right?
Well, we have. I have. We have boxes. We have packing tape. We have bubble wrap. I think I have a couple of books I can use.
All right, perfect. You first of all come back home. How much time it's gonna take to come back home, sir? I'm holding the
It's
line.
about 20 minutes, and the
All right,
traffic's pretty decent, so about 20 minutes.
perfect, perfect.
Can I get your name, by the way?
My name is Steven, sir.
It's Peter.
No, Stephen Williams, and
Stephen
my
Williams.
employment ID
Okay.
is yes,
Thank you, Stephen.
CM143.
CM
Thank you
one
so
four
much,
three.
sir. By the way, what's your name, sir?
My name's excuse me. My name's James Warren.
Now, first of all, uh, just get hold of those books and
Yeah, I
come
think
back to the computer.
okay. Yeah, I think I know where they are. My wife keeps them on the counter.
Try to get as much as you can, like 3 or 4 is gonna work fine.
I know we have two, and I can look for a third.
All right. First of all, I need to show. Do you know how to send a picture from your phone?
Yes, I do.
All right. I'm sending you a message. Hello, from my from our number.
Okay.
Just check your phone. Did you receive any message? I said hello.
Um, is it from the 3191?
Yes.
Yeah, and I'll say hello back. Okay. Just take a picture of the books and send them to you.
All right. All right. Now just do one thing on the same message. Uh, capture the picture of the books that you have and send me the picture first.
Okay.
I just need to know the dimensions of the books.
Okay. Okay, now I gotta find it. I have an old phone, so it takes me a bit long to find it.
Like find what, sir?
Well, I have an old phone. I gotta figure out where it's stored so I can text it to you.
Okay. Like if you will open my text message over there, you can see to attach the recent picture. So in that
Right.
way you
No,
can do
well,
it.
with my phone, I have to find the picture and then I tell it to send, and then I can pick you from my
Okay,
list.
got it. Yes, sir, I received the pictures. Hold on. Now,
Yeah.
get hold of the cash. First of all, get hold of the cash.
Okay, that
Make sure you're only sending me 34,000, okay, sir?
so 34,000. Okay.
Yes, yes, that
All
would
right.
work.
Give me a couple minutes. I gotta get the key so I can open the safe.
All right. Okay, sir.
Okay, I have the cash out. I'm gonna take a photo of it with the books. Okay.
Yes, with the book, sir.
All right. I texted you a picture of the $34,000 along with the books. Now you're gonna want me to put the money inside these books?
Like the money is stacked, like they are in bundles, and
Right.
stacking the entire bundle inside the book will not be a good idea. So if it's possible, if you need to unbundle the cash and you need to stack them like two, three bills in one page, then
Oh,
fill
I
up
see.
in the second or third page in that way. Make
Yeah,
sure
I can
when
do
you
that.
shut down the book, when you close the book, it seems like you're sending the books only.
Right. Okay, that's going to take a bit of time. Um, so 2 to 3 bills per page. Okay, I was able to put the money interleaved. It makes the bulks kind of bulge a little bit, but I think, if I pack it
Like
right,
that's why I asked you, like that's why I asked if you have one or two more books. Make
I
sure the
don't.
books are not bulged.
They're not bulged that
Just
much.
check
They're,
it.
I don't have books. This is
Just
all I
one
have.
extra.
I
Maybe
don't
if you
have.
can get one extra book.
I don't have an extra book. I bought these 2 books for my wife a year ago, and she's read both of them. We very rarely buy books anymore.
All right. And what about any old books that your wife had?
Dude, it's not bulged that much. If I set it down, they don't look bulged. It's just if you hold it up to your eye, you can tell.
All
In
right.
other
Make
words,
sure you wrap them up tightly. Can you just send me a picture of the bulge, like how much it's bulged? Just send me the picture.
we need to hurry, but yeah,
All right.
it's not by much. Okay, I just sent it to you. Now, what's just looking at it, if I were to wrap these books in bubble wrap, they won't be even noticeable. So I don't see what the big deal is.
Perfect. Then you just wrap them up with the bubble wrap.
Okay, and we need to hurry. My wife just texted me. She's
Yeah.
going to be home in 10 minutes. I
Like
need to.
pack them tightly. Pack them
Yeah,
tightly, sir.
I am. I'm going to hurry. I'm going to put the phone down and do that, okay? I just sent you a picture of the boxes. I packed it tightly. I wrapped them very tightly in bubble wrap so that when you shake the box, you can't hear anything move around.
All right. Like, are the books inside the boxes? Are they moving around when you're picking it up in your
N-
hand?
No, you can't hear it because I have it with several layers of bubble wrap around them.
Can you do one thing? All right. Now just come back to the computer and turn the computer back on.
Dude, we got to go. My wife is going to be here within 3 to 4 minutes. I need to go ship this.
All right. I'm giving you the address. Give me 2 minutes, okay, sir?
Okay, hurry.
Hold on.
So we've already gotten 2 mules from the scammer. This is the 3rd mule. And we're hoping it's going to be a residence. All right, I'm ready to go. So give me that address.
All right. Do you want me to give you the address, or do you want to write it down?
Can you text it to me?
Yes, I can text it to you too. Give me a moment.
Okay, great. Yeah, I had these guys going now for almost 3 hours. They have no idea that I'm playing them to be fools.
All right. And how much time will it take to reach there?
Uh,
UPS.
It's maybe 10 minutes. Maybe 10 minutes at the most.
All right, sir. All right. I'm holding the line, and in case if they ask you what are you sending, keep that in mind. You're not sending any cash. You're sending books.
Okay. Yeah, hold on 1 second.
All right. I'm holding the line, sir. And they will give you the receipt and a transaction ID. Just get hold of the receipt and the transaction ID or tracking ID.
Okay. Yep. All right. I'm heading out. Okay, so I'm going to escape this by having an emergency phone call. So who exactly am I sending this to?
You are sending this one of our clients, sir.
Oh, shit. What's this? Oh, shit. Oh, man, my dad. My dad just fell, and they've rushed him to the emergency room. I've got to get to the hospital. My dad's like 89 years old. I'm going to have to make an emergency trip. I got to turn around.
Sir, can you just do the UPS and then do that, sir? It will take 5 minutes over there.
No, this is life threatening. He's in an emergency room. I will call you as soon as I have more information.